Good morning, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey guys, well, it is Sunday mid-morning, and I did a lot of work on this machine today. I thought I'd give you a little progress report. This is a Ampex VR 7000 unit. It's a 7000 series. It's a black and white recording editor type of recorder type of thing. It records black and white, and you could use it for audio as well, but this is a black and white unit. Anyways, guys, had to fix quite a few problems on this deck. First of all, if you ever want to get into a Type A videotape format like this, which is a Type A, I advise you don't even bother. Unless you know how to service these machines and have a lot of parts, I wouldn't even bother trying to buy one of these machines, because it's just going to be a door stopper. You'll never get it to work. It's just a lot of work, guys. Anyways, as you saw in my two past videos yesterday, we got all the belts, all the rubber changed out, and all the rubber was really bad on this machine. Couldn't get it to rewind, couldn't get it to go in fast forward, couldn't get it to go in play. It was making a ton of thumping noise like you wouldn't even believe. It was just a disaster. All right, guys. Well, we changed out all the rubber on this machine. It's got all new tires, all new belts. All right. We did some alignments today. We did find out that it's got a bad audio head, which I got a couple on order off eBay. It's not producing audio, but the audio board is rebuilt, and I did change that out. This is brand new, all new caps on this one. And also the audio board over here by the speaker has been rebuilt as well. I got the audio completely rebuilt, but I found out that the audio head itself is shorted. It's not producing audio off of the contact. So we got some replacement audio heads coming for those. Anyways, this is a trial test to show you that the deck does play tape through it properly. I got the tension all fixed on this, okay? So we did fix the audio. Brand new audio rebuilt board 1, audio rebuilt board 2. The speaker's in great condition, and I did do a test, and it's producing awesome audio, but the audio head itself does not work. That's a bad situation. So we do have some audio heads coming, some Ampex that got used off eBay, and we're going to swap out that audio head to get the audio to come back up. All right. You know, it happens. The Ampex audio heads weren't all that great. They did short out on these machines. So unfortunately, we do have a shorted out audio head, and we're going to change out that record audio head as well. All right. But anyways, we did get the audio board changed out. It's rebuilt. We got the second audio board, speaker audio board, output board rebuilt. We got the belts, all the new rubber changed out. As you can see, this is playing back beautifully. Tension is excellent. Playback tension is excellent. Around the drum, it looks fantastic. Spinning, no snagging. Consistency on the speeds. All the speeds are great. And speaking of speeds, we even changed out all the motor capacitors. These are motor run capacitors. There's actually 3 of these. So I put 3 brand new motor capacitors in this machine. This so that'll bring the speed back up to the motors. They were kind of sluggish. And then I sat there thinking to myself, wow, these motor caps must be going bad. When motor run capacitors go bad, you'll start getting sluggish or noisy motors. Well, the motors were getting a little noisy, and they were getting sluggish. So I said, screw this. I had 3 brand new ones from a previous machine I was going to fix, and I never got to use them, and the exact values I needed, and we swapped out the motor capacitors. And as you can see, that brought the tension back up. That brought the speed back up. As you can hear, this thing makes no noise. It is quiet as hell. I mean, extremely quiet compared to when I first got it, which was noisy as a truck. But this thing is all up to spec, guys. We got all new rubber, motor caps, motor run caps on all 3 motors. All right, we got the tension fixed. We even fixed the tire for the cap stand. That's a brand new tire on that as well. Everything is completely rebuilt on this machine mechanically. So now we're testing it out, and seeing if we get consistency with playback and tension and everything else. And it's playing this tape fantastic. So looks like we're gonna have a great playback machine. All I gotta do is tie up a few things on these electronic boards on the front. There's a couple of them that need some new capacitors on them. I'm gonna change them out anyways because they are quite of age from sitting. And then we'll reset the trimmers on these when we get a test tape in here. But I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna have to do to this thing. And also I got these stuff coming for me to rebuild the contact for the video head on top. The carbon or their graphite tips that connect to this shaft that make contact with the video head, those broke at some point, so we're going to put brand new ones in those, and then we put a few more caps in the front of this thing, and I think this machine is going to be working really good. I mean, this machine is working mind-boggling. I mean, no shorts. I did change out the capacitors for the power supply in the back. So everything is working. It actually does work. So we're going to be able to get this to speed to where we'll actually be able to use it. And anybody with these Type A tapes like these, if you got Type A tapes like this, I'm going to tell you, I'm probably going to be the only one in the entire country who could do a large lot of Type A tapes. Due to the fact I have lots of video heads for these machines, and my machines are rebuilt and spec'd, you're going to get fantastic transfers out of Type A videotapes. If you bring them to me and they're Type A, you're going to get amazing playback. We have color and black and white capability. So in case you guys have any Type A tapes like these, they do come in these Ampex boxes like this. So maybe maybe you have a box that's like this and it says Ampex. These are Type A. Okay? So we do these. So if you have any Ampex tapes like these, let me know. We could do them in color and black and white. We do have a color machine coming on, Thursday, I believe? But here you go, guys. Look how far I've come on this thing since we got it. The owner of this deck did say it came from a guy who was he was an eccentric collector. He must have lived in a real crap hole for a house because this thing was really filthy. Everything inside this deck was a disaster. I had to clean it, put brand new rubber belts, brand new rubber tires. I had to put brand new motor capacitors. This thing has been sitting for decades, no doubt about it. So we got it up to this point. We're going to button down the video head soon. We're going to change out a few more capacitors in the front, and we'll be able to transfer any 1-inch tapes that are Type A like these. We'll be able to do them for you. And if you have Type A videotapes in 1-inch like this, we'll be able to do them in color and black and white, depending on which ones you have. But I'm really happy about this. I'm very excited. Finally got one of these to a point where it's actually restorable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.